You've probably heard statements like, "Bitcoin is the future of money," or "Crypto will make you rich." The issue is that most individuals don't really get how cryptocurrencies operate. Is it limited to online digital currency? Is it not possible to just copy and paste it? Or does it have a legitimate system? In actuality, cryptocurrency is a sophisticated technology based on blockchain, cryptography, and decentralization. It is not magic. I'll walk you through every stage of how Bitcoin actually operates today, in clear language that you can finally comprehend. 1. Describe cryptocurrency. Simply said, cryptocurrency is digital currency that can only be found online. However, it's not at all like the money in your bank account. Banks serve as an intermediary when using conventional currency, documenting, confirming, and authorizing transactions. But with cryptocurrency, banks are completely eliminated. Rather, blockchain technology, a publicly accessible, decentralized ledger, kept up to date by thousands of computers worldwide, powers cryptocurrencies. It is not governed by a single government, bank, or business. It is almost hard to defraud, since every transaction is visible, traceable, and protected by encryption. In summary, it's digital. It is not centralized. Cryptography protects it. This is the revolutionary aspect of cryptocurrencies. 2. An overview of the blockchain. Consider blockchain to be the foundation of cryptocurrencies. However, what is it in reality? Consider a notebook in which transactions are noted on each page. A new page is started once a page is full and locked forever. Imagine that all of the pages are linked together to create a lengthy chain of transaction records. The blockchain is that. Every block includes an inventory of confirmed transactions, a timestamp, a link to the preceding block. Once a block is inserted, it cannot be updated without modifying every block following it, something almost impossible. Because of this, blockchain is very safe, transparent, and unchangeable. Cryptocurrency operates without the assistance of banks or governments thanks to blockchain technology. 3. The real mechanism of transactions. Let's break down what occurs when you transfer Bitcoin. Each user has two keys. Similar to your account number, your public key is shared with other people. Like your password, your private key has to be kept confidential. Let's say Alice wishes to transfer Bob 1 Bitcoin. She broadcasts the transaction to the network after entering Bob's public key and signing it with her private key. Nodes, thousands of computers, verify that Alice really possesses 1 Bitcoin and hasn't spent it yet. The transaction is included in a new block, which ultimately becomes a part of the blockchain if everything is legitimate. This avoids double spending, which is a major issue with digital currency, and guarantees accuracy and openness. 4. Mining and proof of work. But who adds these transactions to the blockchain? Here's where mining is useful. Mining is the process of using proof of work to secure the network and validate transactions. Miners tackle very challenging mathematical riddles with the aid of sophisticated computers. The new block is added to the blockchain by the first miner to solve it. The miner is compensated with two benefits: newly produced currency, referred to as a block reward, user transaction fees. This procedure is what maintains the system operational and prevents blockchain manipulation. It would be almost hard for someone to cheat if they needed more processing power than the whole network combined. 5. Proof of stake, a contemporary substitute. While proof of work is used by Bitcoin, proof of stake is used by more recent cryptocurrencies. Users stake a portion of their coins rather than answering problems. From those stakers, the network then chooses validators at random to validate transactions and produce new blocks. Sincere validators get incentives. Those that are dishonest run the danger of losing their staked money. Because proof of stake uses a lot less energy, it is scalable and environmentally benign. To increase efficiency, Ethereum, for instance, switched from proof of work to proof of stake in 2022. 6. The security of cryptocurrency. 3 levels form the foundation of crypto security. Cryptography, digital signatures, and encryption are used for transactions. Decentralization. Every transaction is validated by thousands of separate computers. Consensus. Whether using proof of work or proof of stake, networks must concur before adding a block. Crypto depends on thousands of nodes all over the globe, unlike banks, which keep data in one location and are vulnerable to hacking. It would be almost hard to hack without compromising the system as a whole. 7. Producing new coins. What causes fresh coins to be created? Coins are distributed as mining incentives for Bitcoin. However, there is a 21 million coin limit on the supply. The award is halved every 4 years, a practice known as the halving. Because of its inherent scarcity, Bitcoin is sometimes referred to as digital gold. The regulations for other cryptocurrencies vary. While some impose stringent restrictions, others have an infinite supply. These guidelines are built into the blockchain itself and cannot be altered without the network's approval. 8. What is the source of value? Since cryptocurrency is not issued by governments or backed by gold, it has no value. Its worth stems from scarcity. Bitcoin is rare because of its restricted availability. Utility. A lot of cryptocurrencies may be used for decentralized applications, smart contracts, and payments. Security. The blockchain almost eliminates counterfeiting and cheating. Market demand. The quantity of demand determines whether prices increase or decrease. The value of cryptocurrencies is determined by their utility, acceptance, and belief, much as that of stocks or gold. 9. Beyond smart contracts. Although Bitcoin started out as a digital currency, cryptocurrencies have developed significantly. Smart contracts, self-executing coded agreements, were first presented by Ethereum. As an example, a smart contract may disperse funds immediately upon delivery of the products. After rent is paid, rental agreements may lock and unlock access. Smart contracts decrease fraud, cut out intermediaries, and provide opportunities for whole new sectors. This serves as the basis for NFTs, non-fungible tokens, and decentralized finance, DeFi. Blockchain-based video games, crypto is now about reconstructing systems on decentralized platforms, not simply about money. 10. The difficulties with cryptocurrency. Crypto isn't ideal, of course. There are still significant obstacles to overcome. Volatility. Within hours, prices might fluctuate significantly. Regulation. How to regulate and tax cryptocurrencies is currently up to the governments. Security risks. Although blockchains are safe, exchanges and wallets are vulnerable to hacking. The process of public adoption is still not entirely understood by many individuals. Although these obstacles impede widespread acceptance, ingenuity keeps overcoming them every year. In conclusion, what is the real mechanism of cryptocurrency? It's more than simply arbitrary online cash. Blockchain, an open, unchangeable ledger, validated by thousands of computers globally, powers this system. Private keys are used to sign transactions, which are then confirmed by consensus and uploaded to the blockchain forever. Bitcoin is secured by mining and proof of work, whereas more recent, environmentally friendly currencies are powered by proof of stake. Value is created by scarcity, usefulness, and trust. Furthermore, Bitcoin is revolutionizing sectors well beyond finance thanks to smart contracts. Regardless of whether you are an investor, skeptic, or just interested, One thing is certain: cryptocurrency is not a fad. It's a fresh perspective on trust, money, and technology's future. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe for more.